So I'm feeling inspired. I've just watched a great YouTube video of a lady who's just literally sharing through her life. And I'm like, do you know what? It's such a good video. And I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm thinking, there's so many people in my world in the over 40 space, 50, 60, 70, people I work with, clients, colleagues, friends who are afraid of this thing and just press and record. So do you know what? I felt so inspired by watching that video. And it's by a lady called Dr. Izzy Seeley. Now, I had no idea that she was married to Ali Abdaal. But she's just there riffing about how she took a break. So I want to share with you, or show you first, that you know what, you could just pick up your phone, I was going to say. You can just pick up your camera, phone, whatever you want, and just press record and go for it. And this will break all of the rules that these YouTube gurus are telling us. I'm breaking all the rules in the month of September right now, because you may or may not be aware that I'm running for myself a 30-day video challenge, because all of my clients who came in cohort 1, cohort 2, and part of cohort 3 said, Stephen, when you did that 30-day challenge last year, and I call it Vlogtober, and I'll give you some insight on that in a moment, that's how we found you. And I went, do you know what? We'd love to launch cohort 4 of the Heart Brand Blueprint. So maybe in September, to put the reps in to see if that was the reason why people found us, we'd do another 30-day challenge. So we got some of the guys in the blueprint, and they're doing it too, and they're having some fun. But most importantly, coming away from the business side, it's really a personal thing for me. Is one, so I can put the reps in and get comfortable on camera again. 2, so that I can show you guys that, you know what, whatever is stopping you from launching your YouTube channel or making a video or doing a Facebook Live or posting a reel on Instagram or TikTok, it's usually made up in here. Okay, it's made up in here. And do you know what? I'm just going to go to something very quickly. I made a note yesterday when I had a conversation with Dr. Connie Numbers. Now, you might have seen that her video and the fact that I featured her in a video yesterday, because she's 77 and launched a YouTube channel. And I want to just show you something, or share something with you that I wrote down, which will absolutely help. But I bet I can't find it now. Hang on. Is it this? Right. It is. And sometimes when you come up with these zones of genius or these nuggets or whatever you call it, you have to write them down. So Dr. Connie said to me, write that down, Stephen. And it's this. And this is what's stopping you with your YouTube channel, is this thing in here, our mind. This is what breaks us. Okay. We overthink, we procrastinate, we catastrophize everything about what could possibly go wrong when we launch our YouTube channel. Sorry, just getting comfy. But it's actually this here, our heart, that frees us. So let's just lean into that concept for a minute in this very raw, very unedited, scripted, or even thought about video. If we're always in our head, overthinking it and comparing ourselves to many other people, then this thing in here, if we lean into it, is what will free us. Now, I talked to you guys about building your heart brand. It's been in existence now for almost a decade. I did a TED talk on it about 7 or 8 years ago, and it was about building what you want to create from the inside out. Because most people go from here. Okay, we need this sales funnel. We need this website. I need to do this YouTube video like all these different people over there. And then what happens is you might get some success, you might have some virality, but what happens is you hit burnout really, really quickly. And then your business doesn't become sustainable. Well, that's no good for someone like you or me, who is in our 40s, our 50s, our 60s, in that second season of life, and we want to grow something meaningful. We don't want shortcuts and hacks and quick wins. We want a sustainable path and process. But if we're always in here, we're never, ever, ever going to find that. We're never going to take that step. And I was talking to the guys in the Blueprint the other day about being right now here, present. And again, Dr. Connie reminded me of this. And it was like, if you can just see the first step and take that first step, then the mist tends to clear and the other steps start to show themselves. I'm a big guy of planning and wanting to get ahead and see where I'm going. And sometimes when you're looking that far ahead, you're not looking right in front of you the next step. And you kind of then sometimes take the wrong path. you're going that way, but you're following the wrong route, and it might be a long route, it might be diverted. But if you go from in here and lean into what is in here, then I've always found it serves me well. It's this that takes me on a different direction. But if I come back here to my heart, to my intuition, to my 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th sense, my guts, and I trust it, it always takes me on the right path. And that's the message that I want to share with you guys today. And you might have people around you who are, like I've said, in a video about the signs. Oh, have you thought about going on YouTube, or have you thought about putting your information in videos, or creating a course and this, that, and the other? Now, these are well documented signs. I mean, I looked over here earlier and it said 11:11 on my clock, and I was like, that's my sign. Just not a sign to make the video, but a sign that shows me that I need to just remember that I am on the right path. And that video I watched a moment ago inspired me. And I was literally using some keyword research for future videos, and I came upon this lady's video. So I suppose my message here to you is there are signs, there is a path you should be on, there are things that you want to do, but something is holding you back. I look around me right now, my setup isn't set up usually for the normal YouTube video I would have. There is no dark lighting, there is no candles in the background, there is no practical ambient light behind me, we don't have the orange on, I don't have my cup of tea that I've been leaning into sharing with you in that style. But it didn't mean that I couldn't just pick up the camera and press record today. I mean, I don't even know if it's in focus. Are we in focus? I think, it's in the same way as was set up yesterday, so I'm kind of hoping it is. I did remember to plug the microphone in. Sometimes we just have to press record, and we just have to trust in ourselves. Because in the world of YouTube, the world loves the authenticity, the real, raw moments. These maybe, I don't know, you could call it droplets of genius. Because we're all in different stages. I've got people out there who seem to be my competition. I even booked a call with somebody actually to get their support and help, and was willing to pay. And they cancelled on me because maybe they saw me as competition. I didn't see them as competition. I see them as a different place. But these things will all get into different people's minds. So I suppose maybe the story is there that you will, on reflection, look at that and go, maybe I just didn't need that anyway. Maybe that was a sign from the universe. Maybe this is too woo-woo for you. Or maybe it's just practical and a little bit spiritual. Because that's what I bring to the world. I believe that there is room in our world here for the practical, solid, down-to-earth elements, and then the grounded spirituality that helps us connect these things together. Because we're all energy. This camera's energy, I am energy, I'm full of electricity. The fact my heart beats, there is energy. The fact that my mind overthinks just like yours is full of energy. I'm sure we'll go on to some of that stuff in the future. If you would like it, of course, you have to let me know in the comments. But there's lots and lots of power in, do you know what? You've got a thought, you've got an insight, you've been inspired. Make the video, see what happens. I'm breaking all the rules. There is no title made for this video yet. There is no thumbnail crafted. There is no kind of idea. It's kind of a stream of consciousness because I saw something that signals to me to remember something. And that's why I'm making this video. So what could you take out of it? If anything is, if you feel inspired, press record. You don't necessarily have to put it to YouTube, but I'm putting this to YouTube so that you just get the message that it's okay to not have anything sexy behind you, to not have anything perfectly scripted if you don't feel that's your vibe or that's the way in which you can do this. You can just share a stream of consciousness, which may well inspire others to take that one step, that step forward, that little piece of action where it's just, you know what, I've wanted to do it. I've been scared because of this thing, what's going on in here. And I've been there too. But if I just lean into here and I know that I'm a decent person and I want to serve and I want to help others, then we'll make the video and we'll put it out to the world and we'll just see what happens. Now it's your turn. Take care. Much love. Big Daddy out.